Hey everyone, my name is Kel, and welcome to my new series, Monday Morning Magic. This is a weekly series. Every Monday at 6 a.m. Pacific, I'll crack open an interesting Magic the Gathering product and give my thoughts on the cards inside. Maybe we'll strike gold, and maybe we'll just walk away with nostalgia in hand. Additionally, at the end, I'll say what my pick would be if we were chaos drafting the pack, and you should too in the comments. The first season of Monday Morning Magic will be 10 episodes long. I've got my first 10 packs already, and well, let's just say that I'm really excited to see what we get. For my inaugural episode, I've chosen a set that was my favorite back when I first started in 1994. The Dark. So here's a pack of the Dark. Let's take a look at it before we crack it open. You must have Magic the Gathering to play. So a lot of old booster packs, unlike today, had 8 cards in them. I have this Deckmaster logo and a Richard Garfield game. On the back, it has a little bit of lore. It lurks in the fetid swamps and underneath the roots of ancient trees. It hides in goblin caves and beneath the Inquisitor's hood, and swims through the empty halls of sunken cities. From the depths of Dominaria comes a new addition to Magic the Gathering, with more than 100 new cards for use in your Magic decks. Don't be afraid of the darkness, but what hides in the dark. Alright, let's finally crack into this bad boy. Alright, here we go. Our first card is Nameless Race. Let's take a look at the art. Pretty cool. I love Quentin Hoover. He's one of my favorite artists. Rest in peace, man. Nameless Race is a star for 3 colorless, or 3 mana of any color, and a black. It is Nameless Race. Summon Nameless Race. Trample. Pay star life when bringing Nameless Race into play. Effects that prevent or redirect damage may not be used to counter this loss of life. When Nameless Race is brought into play, star may not be greater than the number of white cards opponents have in play in their graveyard. Not a good card. Next card. Angry Mob. For 2 and 2 white, summon Mob. It is a 2+ star / 2+ star with trample. During your turn, the stars below are both equal to the number of swamps all opponents control. During any other player's turn, equals 0. Lots of weird cards in old sets. Ooh, this is one of my favorites when I was little. Fissure. For 3 and 2 red, it's an instant. Target land or creature is buried, and basically buried just means destroyed and cannot be regenerated. Here's a nice quote from Plato. A lot of old packs, or a lot of old sets rather, had quotes from like famous figures such as like Shakespeare or Plato. Must not all things at least be swallowed up in death. Giant Shark. It is a 4/4 summon shark for 5 and a blue. Let's take a look. If Giant Shark blocks, or is blocked by a creature that is taken damage this turn, Giant Shark gets +2 and +0 and trample on end of turn. Giant Shark cannot attack unless an opponent controls at least 1 island. Giant Shark is immediately buried if at any time controller controls no islands. And that's a lot of flavor. If he smells blood, he gets stronger, and he gains trample. It's still not a good card, but it's really cool, really flavorful. We have Brainwashed. I had some friends who played this card a lot, with this sweet Pete Venters art. It is a enchant creature for 1 white, and target creature may not attack unless its controller pays 3 in addition to other costs required for the creature to attack. Pretty cool. Next one, Bog Rats. It is a 1/1 rats for 1 black. Cannot be blocked by walls. Their stench was vile and strong enough, but not nearly as powerful as their hunger. Look at the little baby rat. Alright, next card. Pikemen. We have a 1/1 banding first strike for 1 and a white. Summon Pikemen. Banding is a really complicated ability that I'm not going to get into right now, but needless to say, it is not good and they don't use it anymore, for a reason. And our final card is Morale. All attacking creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. It's an instant for 1 and 2 white. With that sweet Mark Poole art. After Ulysses' speech, the knights grew determined to crush their ancient enemies clan by clan. Tivadar of Thorn. History of Goblin Wars. Alright, so if I was chaos drafting this pack, I would choose the Fissure. Let me know in the comments what you would choose. There's not a whole lot of good ones to pick from. Maybe you'd pick the Brainwash. Maybe the pikemen? I don't know. The other cards don't seem that great. Well, if you liked the video, then tune in next week, Monday at 6 a.m. for another episode of Monday Morning Magic. I'll see you then.